Most people believe emotions start in the mind, that if you just think the right thoughts, you'll feel better. The idea sounds reasonable, but it's wrong. Today, I want to show you one of the simplest brain hacks I've ever used. Not in a lab, not on a stage, but on my kitchen table with my then 6-year-old son. And it starts with a mistake I made as a father. My name is Dave Farrow. I'm the 2-time Guinness World Record holder for memory. This is Brain Hacker, Brain Hacks to Improve Your Life. So I'm sitting at the dining table in my pajamas trying to help my son Lex read phonics flashcards. Now, context matters here. I'm the memory guy. I'm in the Guinness Book of Records for memory, but I also have ADHD and dyslexia, and I turn both of these into, advantages. And I built a career teaching people how to use their brains better. And there I was, slightly begging a 6-year-old for 5 seconds of focus. Lex keeps goofing around. I assume he's just distracted, unmotivated, and eventually, like a lot of parents, I snap. Lex, you know this. Why are you messing around? I said. He looked up at me and had tears rolling down his cheeks. Suddenly, the clowning kid is gone. This is where most people misread the situation. They see behavior and they assume attitude. They assume he's misbehaving. But behavior is often just the surface expression of something neurological happening underneath. He wasn't being difficult. He was actually overloaded. I'm trying, he said, through all these tears, but the letters change in my head. And that's when I believe we discovered he has dyslexia. He points to the word bottle and my stomach drops because I know exactly what he's describing. He's not laziness, it's not defiance, not cognitive confusion. It's the same thing I struggled with as a kid. In that moment, I realized that all my knowledge didn't matter because his brain wasn't in a state where it could do the task I was asking. I looked at his posture. His shoulders were slumped forward. His head was down. His breathing was shallow. His body was telling his brain one thing, to just withdraw and give up. So instead of trying to explain harder or teach a hack or something like that, I decided to change things up. I stood up. I took a breath. I puffed out my chest and started pounding it like a gorilla. I told him to copy me. And it was kind of ridiculous, but he did. And he laughed. And in just a few minutes, we were in a good mood. So what happened? Here's what most people miss. Your body doesn't just express your emotion. Oftentimes it creates it. See, for decades, the mind-body connection was dismissed as pseudoscience, but now we know a lot better. We know your posture, your facial expression, your movements. They all feed information into the brain, and they feed it into the most basic parts of the brain, the part of your brain that is really, really powerful, really responsible for a lot of your subconscious actions. Slumped posture signals withdrawal. Upright posture signals engagement. Smiling triggers dopamine. There's an old saying that salespeople have to smile and dial because it improves sales. Laughter releases dopamine and oxytocin. So it isn't motivation, it's actually chemistry. I call this happy brains, please stand up. If your brain is stuck, if you're overwhelmed, emotional, distracted, don't try to think your way out of the situation. The part of your brain that you're trying to talk to doesn't have words. It doesn't use language. Try to use your breath and your body. This is not a cure for depression, mind you. It's not a replacement for therapy or medication, but it's a reliable way to temporarily shift your brain state. So you actually have the strength to deal with these deeper issues. And that's why therapists often use this very tool. So brain hackers sometimes use it too to get homework done with their 6-year-old kid. So after a few minutes of standing and smiling and breathing, Lex wasn't suddenly a perfect reader, but he was regulated. And once that brain calmed down, learning became possible again. So here's the principle to remember. When your mind is stuck, don't argue with it. Don't try to talk it out of it. Change your body. Let chemistry do the heavy lifting. Most people try to solve their emotional problems with willpower, but willpower works after the nervous system is stable, not before. So next time you're stuck, stand up. Lift up your chin, change your posture, even do something goofy, because your brain is always listening to your body and it believes everything it hears or feels. If you like this brain hack and you like others, please check out my book, Brain Hacker. It's available everywhere books are sold, and like and subscribe for more. Hope to see you again.